everyone, welcome to Siddhi Academics. Let's solve questions from exercise 1A. But if you want to learn along with me, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel Siddhi Academics. Let's start.
Let's start with exercise 10A. First question is simple integer addition. Question number 1, I have chosen few questions. Rest questions you can try yourself. If you find difficult, then please let me know in the comment section which questions are difficult for you. I'll attend them in another video. Now question number 1-3 says -7 plus -23 within brackets. So -7 I'll write as it is. First step is to remove the brackets. So plus outside the bracket, minus inside means finally it will be minus. Okay, minus 23. So -7 minus 23, two like integers with same sign. So what will happen is we will need to add. It will be 30 and the sign, same sign, that is minus sign, will come in the answer. So answer is minus 30. Now question number 4 says minus 32 plus 47. So these are, so I'll remove the bracket. Minus 32 plus 47 means these are two integers with different signs. So therefore definitely subtraction. So if you subtract, what will you get? 7 minus 2 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1. So it is 15. And the bigger value is 47. Sign in front of 47 is plus. So answer will be positive. It is 15. Okay, this is the answer for question number 4 and 3. Now let's move to question number 1-5. 53 plus minus 26. Again we will do like this. 53 plus outside minus inside the bracket means it will be minus, finally minus 26. Simple subtraction, it will be minus 26, it will be 27. Okay, now find the number 2 question says find the sum of 2. 2 says 1005 and minus 277. So we'll write it down. 1005 and minus 277. First I'll keep within bracket. Now after that I'll remove the bracket. So it will be 1005 plus outside minus, different signs means when we remove the bracket it will be minus. Same sign if it is, then it will, after removing the bracket it will be positive. So you need simply subtract. 15 minus 7 is 8. What stays here is 9 after the borrowing. 9 minus 7 is 2. Again one more 9 is here. So 9 minus 2 is 7. So bigger value is 1005 and it's a positive integer. So final answer will also be a positive integer, 728. Now let's move to question number 3. Question number 3 is saying find the sum of minus 2035. I'll keep this within bracket because it is a negative integer. Let's keep it inside bracket, and 297. So 297 we'll write like this, plus 297, because we are trying to find the sum. Now next step, we'll remove the bracket. Different signs, two integers with different sign means we have to subtract. So if you subtract, what it will come? 15 minus 7 is 8. So what stays here? When you had borrowed 2, so you borrow one more, 12. 12 minus 9 is 3. What stays here after borrowing? 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. And since we have borrowed only, instead of 2, what is there? 1. So it will be 1738. And which is the integer with bigger value? 2035. So minus sign will come in the answer. So it is minus 1738. Okay, this will be the answer for question number 2, 3. Question number 4 is minus 489 and minus 324. So let's do this. We'll write minus 489 first within brackets because it is a negative integer, and then we need to find the sum. So plus sign I'll put, and again another negative integer, so I'll put inside the bracket. Now we'll remove the bracket in the next step. Minus 489 plus and minus, two different signs in outside and inside the bracket, so it will be minus in the end when we remove the bracket. So here we have two same sign integers, one minus 489 and minus 324. So here we will do integer addition. 9 plus 4 is 13, 1 gets carried over. So 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, 1 again gets carried over. So it will be 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 813, and since these are two same sign integers, their sign will come in the answer, which is minus. So minus 813 for question number 2, 4. Now let's understand, find the additive inverse. Okay, what is an additive inverse? For any integer a, minus a is its additive inverse. Okay, now additive inverse, how we know that it is what we have found as additive inverse for any integer it is correct? How will we know? If we add these two integers a and minus a, like here it's given here, a and minus a, if we find the sum, then it will come up to 0. Like for example, integer that is given to us is 2, so its additive inverse is minus 2. If minus 2 is given, means additive inverse of minus 2 is 2. Okay, so this much we should be very clear. Just change the sign but not the value. Negative integer, you don't change the value, just make it positive, like minus 2 becomes plus 2, and plus 2, positive integer 2 becomes minus 2 if we try to find the additive inverse of 2. Okay, I hope I'm clear. I'll erase this because we need to solve the questions that I have taken here. So question number 3 2 says 256, so it will automatically become minus 256, right? If you add 256 with minus 256, what it will be? It will be 256, since plus and minus two different signs. So definitely when you remove the bracket, it will be minus 256. So it is equal to 0, right? So we are correct when we write additive inverse of 256 is minus 256. 0. Now 0 is a neutral number. It has neither plus nor minus sign. We have discussed this in, I think, in the first video, that 0 is not a, it's an integer but with no sign, neither plus nor minus, so it will be 0. And minus 2001, okay, minus 2001, it will become, negative integer will turn into positive when you are trying to find its additive inverse. Here also, if you do minus 2001, we find the sum with its additive inverse, it will be 0. Okay, now let's solve some more questions. Question number, let's start with question number 4 from exercise 1A. Question number 4 says that subtract. So now we will start with subtraction. So 4 minus 66 from minus 34. So whatever is written after from comes first. So minus 34, we need to subtract minus 66 from minus 34. So minus 66 will come later. So minus of minus 66, because we are doing subtraction, this minus is for subtraction, and the minus inside the bracket, that is negative integer, that is for the negative integer 66. Okay, so now it's clear. So now what we will do, we will remove the bracket, minus 34 will write as it is, same sign, that is minus sign outside the bracket as well as inside the bracket. So finally it will be plus 66. So 66 minus 34 we need to do, so that will be 32. If you subtract, you will get 32 as the answer. Now we will do question number 4, 5. 318 from 0. So 0 will be first, then minus of 318. So what it will be? Minus 318. Right. Now we will do, this is very simple question. I just took just to make it clear how to write. While writing, we should not make mistake. Minus 318 will come later, 0 will come first. Now question number 8 says minus 56 from 144. So 144 we will write first, and then minus of minus 56. Like before, this minus sign stands for subtraction, and this minus sign inside the bracket is for negative integer 56. Since we have got same sign outside and inside, minus and minus, so it will be plus when we remove the bracket. So here we will simply do addition. 6 plus 4 is 10. 1 gets carried over. 5 plus 5 is 10. Again, 1 gets carried over, so it will be 200, right? Okay, I'll just erase this. This will be 200. in the answer. Now we will do next question, that is question number 6. Question number 6 is subtract minus 134 from the sum of 38 and minus 87. So first we will do the sum. We'll write the sum 38 plus minus 87 inside bracket because it's a negative integer. Then we will subtract minus 34 from it. So this minus is for subtraction, and then minus 34 will go, that negative integer minus 34 will go within brackets. Now first let's solve this part. Okay, this part. We can put this inside actually curly braces because this is the first operation that we need to do. So we'll give it more priority. We'll keep it inside curly braces. So 38 will write as it is, and plus minus, we'll remove this bracket parenthesis here. So plus outside minus inside means it will be minus 87 finally. All right, and then this is minus and this is also minus. So same sign means when we remove the bracket it will be plus 134. So let's do this one first. It will be 17 minus 8, which will be 9, and then 7 stays here because we have borrowed 1 here to make it 17. So 7 is here. 7 minus 3 we will do, it is 4. So minus 49, because 87 is of bigger value. So the sign minus sign will come finally in this answer. Minus 49 will be the result, and then plus 134 we need to do. So here we need to do subtraction. Why? Because both the integers have different sign. So first we'll do 14 minus 9. What it will be? 14 minus 9. 1 gets carried over here and 2 stays here. Okay, so 14 minus 9 will be 5. Then 2 is here instead of 3 because 1 got borrowed. So let's borrow this one also from here. It will become 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. 85, right? Nothing is here now. One, since it is 0 here because 1 got borrowed to make it 12 here. So plus 134 is of bigger value, so the plus positive integer, so answer also, final answer will also be positive integer. So it is plus 85 or 85. If we write also, it's one and the same thing. Now we will do question number 7, fill in the blanks. Here actually it is testing our knowledge of properties of addition and subtraction. See here, question number 1 is written in terms of associative property, like a plus b, not two brackets, I just put it by mistake. Let's erase this. A plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Now b plus c is within brackets. So here minus 13 plus 27 within brackets, curly braces, plus minus of 41. See in this terms, here it is minus 13, a is minus 13, b is 27 and c is minus 41. So here bracket will shift to the last two digits with the curly braces or parenthesis. If I write like this or I put curly braces, it's one and the same thing. Here we are using curly braces because brackets are being used up by negative integers. So c's value will come here. A is here, b is here, c value is minus 41, which will come here. So it will be minus 41 in the answer for question number 1. Now, so this is associative property question. So question number 3, let's see. 53 plus minus 37 is equal to minus 37 plus 53. This is commutative property. A plus b is equal to b plus a. So same thing here. Now minus 72 plus dash is equal to minus 72. This is 0. This is the additive identity. What is the additive identity for any integer? That is 0. So it's testing basically all our properties, all the properties that we have learned till now. So minus of minus 83, which is the additive inverse 83, right? If you put a minus sign outside and minus sign is also inside the bracket, same sign both inside and outside, then finally it will be positive in the answer. So now next question is minus 60 minus of what is minus 59. So how will we solve this? Minus 60 we will write here, and finally we should get, we don't know what we will do here, and finally we should get minus 59. Now minus 59, how much it is more? It is more, right? More than minus 60. By what value it is more? By 1 value, right? So if we add plus 1 here, these will be two different signs. So different signs, minus 60 and plus 1. So if we put plus 1 over here, then only will subtraction will happen and answer will become minus 59. But here, if you see, there is no plus sign here but minus sign outside the bracket. Now we need to change this plus 1 into something like this, minus of something within bracket. So how will we do that? Plus 1 is actually equal to minus of minus 1 within bracket, right? Because same sign, minus and minus outside and inside the bracket will give plus 1. This much is clear. So definitely within the bracket we need to write minus 1 to get the answer minus 59. Okay. So I hope I'm clear with this. Let's move to solve question number 8, or whatever the question is there next.